Football isn't just a game, it's a passion that sparks fierce rivalries around the world. When two nations meet on the pitch, it's about more than just winning. It's about pride, history, and national honor. Let's uncover the most intense international football rivalries that have fueled unforgettable matches. Number 10. Mexico versus USA. Mexico and the US have the most fierce rivalry in North America. This pair has been battling for Confederation of North, Central America, and Caribbean Association football supremacy for decades, and their matches are always exciting. Due to their proximity and different football cultures, the two countries compete. Mexico has long dominated North American football, but the US is becoming a genuine challenger. In the 2002 FIFA World Cup, the US defeated Mexico 2-0 in the round of 16 to eliminate them from the competition. Both teams currently compete for Regional Gold Cup and Confederation of North, Central America, and Caribbean Association football Nations League crowns, deepening their rivalry. These two teams compete for regional domination and pride in every encounter. Number 9. Scotland versus England. The oldest international football rivalry is between Scotland and England, dating back to 1872. These two British nations have a long history of competition, both on and off the ground, including hotly contested matches. England defeated Scotland 2-0 at Wembley Stadium in the Euro 1996 group stage, a highly memorable match. English football's memorable goal and celebration are by Paul Gascoigne. Scotland always plays better against England. Notwithstanding England's international success, both sets of fans eagerly await the next chapter in this ancient rivalry, which is featured in the British football calendar. Number 8. Spain versus Portugal. The Iberian Peninsula is home to two footballing nations with a rich history and a fierce rivalry, Spain and Portugal. While Spain has historically been more successful on the international stage, Portugal has always been a thorn in their side. Matches between these two neighbors are always intense, as both teams seek to prove their dominance in the region. One of the most memorable encounters between these two teams came in the 2018 FIFA World Cup group stage. The match ended in a thrilling 3-3 draw, with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick to rescue a point for Portugal. This match showcased the individual brilliance of Ronaldo and the collective strength of Spain, making it one of the most exciting games of the tournament. Number 7. Italy versus France. Italy and France have a long-standing rivalry that has produced some classic encounters over the years. These two European giants have faced each other in numerous high-stakes matches, including World Cup finals and European Championship knockout stages. The 2006 FIFA World Cup final between Italy and France is perhaps the most famous match in this rivalry. The game ended 1-1 after extra time, with Italy winning 5-3 on penalties. However, the match is best remembered for Zinedine Zidane's infamous headbutt on Marco Materazzi, which led to Zidane's red card in his final professional match. Italy's victory cemented their status as one of the great footballing nations, while France was left to rue what might have been. Number 6. Argentina versus Uruguay. The rivalry between Argentina and Uruguay is the oldest in international football, dating back to 1901. These two South American neighbors have a long and storied history of competition, both on and off the pitch. The matches between these two teams are often physical, intense, and full of drama. One of the most significant moments in this rivalry came in the 1930 FIFA World Cup final, where Uruguay defeated Argentina 4-2 to become the first ever World Cup champions. This match set the tone for future encounters between these two teams, as every match since then has been a battle for supremacy in South America. Even today, when these two teams meet, the rivalry is as fierce as ever. Both nations take great pride in their footballing heritage, and a victory over the other is seen as a major achievement. Number 5. Netherlands versus Germany. One of the most intriguing international football rivalry is the Netherlands-Germany. This matchup pits Germany's systematic style against the Netherlands' inventiveness. This antagonism between these two teams goes beyond football and stems from World War II. A memorable encounter in this rivalry was the 1974 FIFA World Cup final, where West Germany beat the Netherlands 2-1. Johan Cruyff's Dutch team was one of the best never to win the World Cup, and this setback still bothers Dutch football fans. The Netherlands defeated Germany in the group stage of the 2018-2019 Union of European Football Associations Nations League, reigniting the rivalry. These two teams continue to play competitive, passionate games. Number 4. Brazil versus Argentina. One of the most famous football rivalries is Brazil versus Argentina. Some of the greatest football matches have come from this rivalry. Famous footballers from both nations include Pelé, Maradona, Messi, Neymar, and others. It's not only about the stars, it's about both sets of fans' enthusiasm for every match. Argentina, headed by Diego Maradona, eliminated Brazil from the 1990 FIFA World Cup in a thrilling 1-0 win. Maradona's ingenuity set a Claudio Canigia's winning goal in a heated contest. Rivalry has grown in recent years. Argentina ended their 28-year trophy drought with a 1-0 win over Brazil in the 2021 Copa America final at the Maracana Stadium. Lionel Messi won a big international championship, establishing his legend and continuing this great rivalry. Number 3. Italy versus Germany. Another European rivalry that has captured the footballing world's attention is Italy versus Germany. These two powerhouses have clashed numerous times on the grandest stages, producing unforgettable matches. Their encounters often feature a mix of skill, strategy, and high drama. The 1970 World Cup semi-final, known as the Game of the Century, saw Italy triumph 4-3 after extra time in a thrilling match that featured 5 goals in extra time alone. This match became a symbol of footballing greatness and epitomized the intensity of this rivalry. Another famous encounter came in the 2006 World Cup semi-final, where Italy defeated Germany 2-0 after extra time in front of a passionate German crowd in Dortmund. Italy would go on to win the tournament, further solidifying their rivalry with Germany as one of football's fiercest. Number 2. England versus Germany. England and Germany's rivalry is one of the oldest and most politically charged in football. The tension between these two nations goes back to the Two World Wars, and this history has spilled over into their football encounters. Every time these two teams meet, there's an underlying narrative of national pride and history. One of the most famous matches in this rivalry took place in the 1966 FIFA World Cup final, where England won their first and only World Cup by defeating West Germany 4-2 after extra time. Geoff Hurst's controversial goal, which many Germans argue never crossed the line, remains one of the most debated moments in football history. More recently, the rivalry has seen Germany take the upper hand, particularly in penalty shootouts. England's defeat in the 1990 World Cup semifinals and Euro 1996 on penalties against Germany still haunts English fans, but every match between these two teams is a new opportunity for redemption or heartbreak, and the rivalry remains as fierce as ever. Number 1. Argentina versus Brazil. Ranking as the top international football rivalry is Argentina versus Brazil. This battle is more than just about football, it's a clash of cultures, pride, and national identity. Every match between these two South American giants feels like a final, and the world tunes in to watch. The rivalry has a long history, with numerous iconic moments. Whether it's Maradona's brilliance, Messi's grace, or Neymar's flair, these games have produced endless moments of football magic. Matches between Argentina and Brazil are intense, physical, and full of skill, with each team determined to prove they are the best in South America. The 2021 Copa America final is a perfect example of how high the stakes are in this rivalry. Argentina's 1-0 victory over Brazil in Brazil's own Maracana Stadium was a historic moment, ending Argentina's long trophy drought and giving Messi his long-awaited international glory. It was a match that once again showcased why this rivalry remains the fiercest and most passionate in the world. Football rivalries are the heartbeat of the sport, driving unforgettable moments and uniting fans in passion. These matchups remind us why we love the game and why we can't look away. If you're as hooked on football as we are, be sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest rivalries and epic showdowns.